Allora ragazzi, eccoci qua, siamo come potete vedere con Ochman, il rappresentante della Polonia, che si chiama Christian.
Good, how are you?
Yeah. Okay, so we're very glad to have you here. Your song is wonderful, absolutely, and it's a fan favorite. So I would like to start asking you about your song and what it means to you.
Well, uh, well, what the song is about is a lot of people my age they tend to stress out about the future because we kind of tirelessly plan. You know, it's not only my age. A lot of people around my age, but not only older, younger. We just want our futures to pan out as we imagine, or at least as best as it can. And we stress out about it because we're just uncertain of how it's going to pan out. So, you know, it's important for us for it to turn out as best as we would like to imagine it. And the song's about getting to this moment of inner peace and calmness, get away from all that noise for just a moment. You know, I picked the river because it's more universal, and I wanted it to be, you know, connect to people, but also on a deeper level. But also, you know, that's the whole thing about music. Everybody is able to, you know, interpret it in their own way. I think that's one of the things that's most beautiful about music, that people can find their own meaning in different lyrics and different songs. So that personally is my take on it, but it doesn't have to be yours. But yeah.
Yeah, of course, everybody can give your song the meaning he prefers. You were born in the USA, but of course you are from Polish parents. You live in Poland. So what's your relationship to both the USA and Poland?
Well, I was born and raised in the U.S., so there's my first home. But you know, my second home, I feel close to heart in Poland because you know, by blood, I'm Polish. My whole family is from Poland, and I'm first generation born in the U.S. So that's kind of just how it turned out, and I'm incredibly proud to be Polish, but I'm also incredibly proud to be from the States. I would consider myself American too.
Great. I followed a bit the national final in Poland, and I picked your song from the start. I thought from the start it had to win. How did you feel when you actually won the contest?
It felt nice, but I knew I had a lot ahead of me, so I didn't want to get too comfortable. It's the next step in my career, but I was, you know, prepared for it, and hopefully it'll be that way.
Yeah, I'm sure. So, how do you feel in this Eurovision bubble?
It's a new experience. There's some comparable things to when I took part in The Voice, but in general, a lot of new things. It's on a grander scale, but I'm trying to enjoy it while it lasts.
And I'm curious about one thing. Your grandfather is a tenor, so you were raised in music. How did
Is a what? Sorry?
Tenor?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
tenor.
tenor. So you were raised well with music in your mind. How has your relationship with music been from the young age?
Well, I kind of just I started singing when I was around 13, 14, but music was always around in my life. My dad played in a rock band, Róże Europy, in the 80s, and you know, he opened my whole world to rock, and opera was always around in our lives. I was really into Michael Bublé and Ed Sheeran, and you know, and I listened to a lot of trap and rap, so I kind of just listened to everything. I enjoyed everything. Just I probably spent most of my, you know, vocalistic time in musical theater or some sort of, like, you know, smaller smaller concerts and yeah.
Oh, that's great. And one last question, because you have lots of people waiting for you. And apart from Poland and Italy, who would you like to win Eurovision?
I would like all of them to
Of
win
course.
Eurovision. But you know, that sounds really sounds cliche and kind of overdone. But the reason I say that is because everybody here is. I see how much effort and energy they're putting into this whole process. So. You know, it's more than up to preference of the people and the way they stage everything. But all the artists and their teams, they're putting a lot of effort into what they're doing. And it just shows how much they care about this whole process. So, yeah, I respect every single one of them, and I wouldn't mind if any one of them won.
Great, this is the right attitude when you do Eurovision, when you watch Eurovision. So thank you for this.
Thank you.
Okay, we've run out of time, so let's just say hello to everybody in Italy and to our fan club, which is OGAE Italy.
Okay. Hi, OGAE Italy. Buongiorno. I hope you guys are feeling good. I'm feeling good. Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling great.
Fantastic, molto bene. No. I hope you guys are good, feeling healthy, and we'll see each other on the stage.
Of course. Ciao ragazzi,
Ciao.
a presto. Ciao ciao.